you guys what I want you guys to see, period. Okay? Even though I discarded the person, I still wanted my heads up. Like I still wanted the smoke. Oh my god, the hot chocolate, baby. Let me tell you, lips is like my favorite thing now. Like I love my lips. Like my lips are chef's kiss. Who do you think I'm dating? Alright, my friends, alright, my friends, alright, my friends, alright. Alright guys, so we are back today with a chit chat get ready with me video as promised. I'm filming this on a Thursday, so hopefully this video goes out tomorrow, which is a Friday. I did a little bit of a mix in this week's schedule. I'm priming with Milk's Makeup Hydro Grip, and I'm also going to use, Milk has another primer that's a matte primer, so I'm going to put this on as well because I be getting really greasy. I'll leave links down below for this. Usually I'll just fill up, you guys will see I have like a Sephora and an Ulta list down below, so I'll just add some more of these products that are actually not on there. But Milk did send me a PR package a while back, and they have some great products in their package, so I'm gonna add some of that mattifying primer on as well too, because I get really greasy in these areas up above. So guys, I see that you guys have been enjoying the vlogs lately. You guys have been enjoying the little girl chats or whatever. You know what's crazy about this, guys? Like every week I'm like, you know, like I don't really want to overshare. By the time you watch this video, you probably have seen the vlog. I did kind of come at y'all a little bit in that vlog because just I was upset. Usually I don't read the comments on my channel just because a lot of people, I mean, I usually 95% of the comments on my channel are pretty positive, but then there's like that 5%er of the weirdos that come in, or people that just click on the video, haven't watched me in a while, and just have something to say. So I kind of like stopped reading the comments for that purpose because I don't need that energy, you know, on me, you know, especially when I'm, you know, going through things or on my little healing journey and my, you know, being a good person journey, you feel me? Even though I'm a good person in general, but I'm not trying to spaz out on nobody. I'm not trying to get crazy on nobody, so I try to stay away from the comments. I'm going ahead right now, guys, with a Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in 5.2. This conceals good. I just put it around like the little dark spots that I have on my cheeks still. And y'all know I'm back to getting chemical peels and stuff like that. This month I have micro needling. I'm getting micro needling done. I think she does a chemical peel with the micro needling. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, but I'm getting that this week, so I'm super excited. Do not judge me, guys. My brushes are a little bit, you know, a little bit off. Yeah, so thank you guys, like I said before, for all the nice sweet comments, but you know, sometimes I get a little bit, you know, I start reading into them a little bit and I start getting annoyed. But I definitely was spazzing out on you guys in the last vlog, but I recollected myself up and addressed you guys in a better way because I don't have to be that type of person, because it's not everybody, it's just a few people. If you have not caught up with my channel and you've just popping in recently, definitely go ahead and watch some of the old vlogs and stuff like that. I have like playlists, so you can go ahead and catch up with that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do my brows this time because the brows is always highly requested, so I'm going to go ahead and try the brows today for you guys on camera. I'm just doing concealer just to cover up the dark spots just to begin with, even though I'm going to do like a little bit of a real foundation. So for the brows, I'm going in with this Go Brow from Ruby Kisses. I got this from the beauty supply store. I like a pretty good brow gel to kind of like lift my brows up, to kind of put them in position for when I put a little bit of powder on it. I was gonna use a gel, but I don't want the brows to be too dark because I'm going for like a simple makeup look today, nothing crazy. So I'm going in with a dark brown shadow, and I'm just gonna use my brow brush. I'm gonna basically just do like stripes going up like this, so I can kind of have like that fanned look. You know how, you know, those plastered or brows, whatever you call that damn trend that everyone's doing. So I use the brush and I kind of go up on the product like that, so it kind of has like, it looks like it's like spaced out or fanned out. And the brow gel definitely helps kind of get it to look like that. I'm gonna go over in another second. So I just kind of do like a lifted brow look, like, you know. I try to draw like, you know, put a little spot, you know, draw little fake extra ones on the side or whatever, but that's basically how I've been doing them, and just brushing up on the product so that it kind of, y'all see that? And this is a brow tutorial. I'm gonna do this brow tutorial for y'all, and then I'm just gonna go through the makeup because I wanna get to the questions, but this was requested, so I'm doing the brows for ya, okay? bit crazy right now, so what I'm gonna do is quickly go in with my Makeup Forever concealer again, and I'm gonna clean from underneath. Now I'm gonna do a small cleanup because obviously I'm gonna you know, put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids for my makeup look today. And the makeup look today is gonna be a basic plain makeup look. No shadows, just keep it real clean and add some lashes on. Sometimes I like to do it that way when I don't want to do all the dramatics. It's nice to have like a clean eyeshadow look. Like just, just like a little powder on your eyes or whatever. And just do like the concealer and blush and stuff like that. And just have like a fresh eye. So I'm going to do a fresh eye today. I've been doing fresh eyes lately. But even in my videos, you'll see me with shadows. So I just feel like I love a good like sparkle moment, you know? I love a, that came out real cute, you see that? I love a really good sparkle moment, guys, so I always do that. And basically all I'm doing right now is just cleaning up. Y'all see I clean that up on the bottom? So I'm gonna clean it up on the bottom, and then I'm going to do my foundation up here, and then I'm gonna close that part out. I like to kind of leave that plain, and then yeah, so y'all see that happen, but this is the beginning of it. Cleaned it up, and then I'm gonna obviously make the brows smaller when I clean the area up here, but you kind of get what I was doing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Q&A questions while I do my makeup. Using basically same thing, same products, guys. The concealer is the same. I'll show you guys some of the stuff, or I'll leave the links down below. Per usual, even though I say sometimes I'm doing it and then I forget, but this time I will, just because there's already stuff in the description anyways. So let me bring up the first question. So the first question is a 3-part question, a really good question, 3-part anyways. So the first one is, even though you're dating someone, will you still be doing solo dates and trips? Y'all, my first solo trip, you guys will see, was from when I went to Curacao for my 32nd birthday, and that was such a great trip. That really opened my eyes of like being alone and just like being able to do things by yourself and just being happy. Like that trip, that was like the happiest trip I've had in a long time. Like, just not saying in a long time. I had a great time when I went to Thailand in October with my friends, but like a great trip that I was by myself and I got to just like enjoy the weather, enjoy it, you know, feel safe alone and just have a really good time. So I'm gonna still continue to do that. And if you guys don't know, I'm still going on solo dates now, even though I'm dating someone. So the person I'm dating is really great. Like, the person's always encouraging me to continue doing the things I want to do, like going on solo dates. And the person will always remind me, like, hey, you haven't been on a date in a long time, a solo date, or done a solo activity. I think this week you should go ahead and do something. And I like that because it's still, it's nice to have someone that really cares about your mental health and really making sure that you still have your alone time. Even though me and this person aren't together all the time, but we spend quite a lot of time talking, you know, on the phone and stuff like that, and we'll hang out like occasionally. So it's nice to still have someone that cares about like your own mental health and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that. So yes, I will be doing more solo trips, and I still do solo dates now, so nothing has really changed. But I do have like a really big schedule this year with traveling, so I'm gonna see what I can combine. And actually, I have a few coming up trips that are actually with the person, so you guys, I mean, you guys ain't gonna see the person, but y'all gonna know I'm with somebody, you feel me? And you know, I'll show you guys what I want you guys to see, period, okay? Soft launch, baby, soft launch. The second question is, do you think it's best to live below your means with occasional splurging for financial stability? So with this question, you guys know I consider myself frugal AF. Like I'm cheap. Like there's a lot of things that I like okay, I'll buy stuff, like for instance, like okay, I buy Cartier, like I bought a Cartier bracelet and ring like in December. Okay, fine, yeah, like stuff like that. But during the years, like during the like entire year, I won't really like buy like a lot of stuff. Like I'm not like a huge like designer bag girl. I do like designer shoes and stuff like that. But if I want like big items like that, or like an iPad or like a new camera or devices, I will probably more so ask my friends and family to get me stuff like that as a bulk gift, just because I ain't gonna buy it. So I'm gonna have somebody else, my 2 sisters, combine their money together to get me a gift like that. So I think it's good to kind of, number one, live not beyond your means, live within your means, and still try to find ways that you can go ahead and enjoy the things that you want to enjoy and buy the things that you want to buy. At the same time, you guys know I get a lot of clothes for free, so I really don't buy clothes. The clothes that you'll see me purchase are kind of like leggings and like little Target 2-piece set or rainbow stuff. I'm not going out to Zara like that and buying like whole Zara outfits that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg just because it's not necessary when I can style stuff that's cheaper and still have a poppin' ass look. So that's kind of how I go about things, and I feel like it's been working really well for me in that sense. Like, just like, you know, shopping for things that I like and not just because it's trendy or everyone's shopping at Zara, so I need to go hop in Zara. I've been to Zara a few times. I have a few Zara items that I actually really like, but it's not an everyday place that I go shopping at. Or like, you know, I don't go to Cartier every week or every 3 months. I just spit. Every 3 months to go buy stuff. Like, that's just not what I'm doing. So, I don't know. I feel like if you want to buy something that's nice, you want to splurge on something that's nice, just save your money, gather them coins up together, and then you can go ahead and get that item that you want. But for me, I just try to, you know, save my money and like just look at the things that I want. And if I buy something big, I ever buy something big, y'all know what it is. And I got my bracelet this year and my ring, so I'm kind of like, you know, I'm okay for a little while until I have like a little bit of an urge. But when I have an urge, it's not an urge like a big urge like that urge. That urge was big, but my thing with that one, buying the whole, I have always wanted that bracelet and ring. Like, I just really always wanted that set together. So I was like, you know what? I haven't got myself something in a long time. I've had a fucking rough ass year, guys. I had a rough ass year last year. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give myself this because, listen, I deserve it. So it depends, guys. I'm cheap. Like I am. I'm cheap. Okay? I'm cheap. I am cheap. Everybody knows it. My friends and family know it. They always side-eye me like, oh my God, you're the cheapest person I ever met. Yes, I am, because I like my money to stay where it's at, you know? But at the same time, I go on trips. I like stuff like that. I like the nice things. Like, I like the finer things. But who doesn't? But I try to keep it, you know, very, very, you know, mid. I don't try to do too much or just, you know, be doing too much. But y'all see the brows right now, guys. I kind of got the brows to come back in. Y'all see how bomb those brows? Look at that. Just clean the top of it and we're done. And they don't even, and look at plaster. You see that? Plaster. It's not gonna come. It's not gonna move nowhere. You got some nice brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray. I actually put my Charlotte Tilbury spray in here. The bottle broke, so I ended up using one of these. I'm actually gonna bring this with me on my trip. It's a quality setting spray. Charlotte know what they're doing. So you guys can see my eyes are basic. I'm not going to do a shadow. I'll probably just do like a little bit of a bronzer crease. So the third question is, are you dating a male or female? This is probably the most asked question. And my response to you guys is, who do you think I'm dating? Okay? And then the last comment was, and can you please do an updated makeup tutorial for beginners? Here you go. So this is kind of going to be a basic makeup tutorial, guys. It's not going to be shadow, so I guess you could say it's like a beginner friendly basic AF look, but it's gonna come together and look glam. So let me gather my next few products up and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Sephora powder, and this is the 66 Mocha Spice. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this into the crease of my eye just to give my eye like a little bit of definition. So the next question is, when and where did you meet this person you're dating? So you guys, I think I mentioned this in my vlog if you're just new coming on here. The person that I'm dating right now is someone from my past. This is someone that I was talking to and never really went anywhere where it should have probably went, but maybe it happened that way for a reason. And the person I'm dating, I actually really like this person a lot, but it just wasn't the right time and it wasn't the right place at that situation. When I met this person, I actually had a class with this person, a microbiology class in college. And yeah, like we became really cool, whatever, chatted up a little bit, and things kind of like escalated with that whole situation. And you know, like I said, things happened for a reason and we didn't end up together back then. When I was in Thailand in October, I had posted something on Instagram and I didn't realize that you know, I looked first and I was like, oh my God, is it this person still? Because I blocked this person years ago. Because it was just a mess. But I ended up unblocking the person. I kind of had like, I unblocked them a while ago. And it was just something, I don't know, something in me was like, oh, just unblock this person. Let's not be petty. Let's not hold any grudges or whatever. And let's move along. And you know what's funny? I unblocked this person around the detachment phase of my situation before. Because like, I feel like my body probably was telling me like, yeah, let's unblock this this person because maybe there's, I'm telling you guys, I unblocked this person and during the detachment phase, which was the last 2 years of my last situationship. So I almost feel like it was like God telling me unblock this person because this person's coming back. Like, you're gonna get this person back. I swear to God, I'm not lying to y'all. So I unblocked this person like a few years, like 2 years ago. And then on my trip to Thailand, I got a DM, and it was a response to something I posted up about architecture when I was in Thailand. And then from there, we just started chatting it up. You know, we linked up one time. It was really nice. And it was weird because it felt like I haven't stopped talking to this person in years. So it was just like the weirdest thing ever. Like I said, friends. Like, it was just like friends. Like, it was like really like natural. And then obviously after, you know, a few stages, you know, then you catch life feelings, not catch feelings, but then old feelings start coming back. So the old feelings started coming back, but now it's just better because we're both in a clear mind space, especially because, you know, I'm on a healing journey, and this person's actually in therapy as well too, so they're actually working on themselves as well, which is beautiful at the same time because we're both not entering this situation like stupid, like just trying to test things out, like, and figure things out, because we've both been in situations where we got fucked. So both of us are on like our healing journey and stuff like that. So it's really nice to be with somebody that, or dating somebody that is actually getting healed too at the same time, so that we could work to be good separately and then work really well to be good together. So, whoo, child. Hey, Jésus Christ. Yeah, this shit is wild. Like I said, I'm very thankful. I'm very happy for where I'm at right now in the situation I'm in. Like, I feel like it just worked out. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't right for us before. Like, you know, I feel like I'm telling y'all, what's happening right now is happening for a reason. Like, it's happening for a reason. So, like I said before, I was very scared, but I'm just letting loose and just going along with it. Like, at the end of the day, my therapist reminds me all the time, if this doesn't work out, or if this doesn't pan out, whatever pan out, because, you know, whatever, if it doesn't pan out the way that you think it's going to, or the way you guys want it to go out, at the end of the day, are you good? My therapist always says that, are you going to be, is Dom going to be done? Like, is your life going to be over? And she'll ask me that question. I say to myself, no, my life doesn't stop or start because of someone. Like, my life is still going to continue, and I always keep that in my mindset, and that helps me ease up into the situation I'm in, and, like, you know, just go along with it. Because if you're so tensed up and tight up about stuff and just so worried and on edge, like, oh my God, what if I get hurt again? Oh my God, if, you know, then you're not going to be able to enjoy the happy moments. You're just not. You're not going to be able to enjoy happy life, happy moments, and get to experience true love or happiness if you just close yourself off. So I've been working hard in therapy to get past that stage, and I feel like right now I'm in the most, like, you know, I'm mid right now. I'm cool. Like, I'm not anxious. I'm not, I still have anxiety, but my anxiety is not on an all-time high. Like, I'm just resting right now, resting in my femininity. Seriously. Where's my phone at? Okay, so the next question is actually a really good question. You guys, a lot of you guys keep asking me about my therapist. I found my therapist on Psychology Today. She's located in Brooklyn. Go on Psychology Today, guys. You guys will find really good therapists in your area. I had to go through I did 2 sessions with them. I didn't like them, and then I found my therapist, and I automatically linked up with her. Has your therapist offered any readings or books that helped you with this type of relationship you were in? I'm in a very similar situation, and my fear is that if I leave him, I will attract the same type of guy. I need help with healing and recognizing the red flags. I believe the red flags is what she ended that one with. So, so like I said to you guys, the moment that you have to do research on somebody you're dating, you're in big trouble. Now, like I said before to you guys, I've been saying this, I said this like maybe vlogs ago last year when I was first going through it, and I was like, you know, trying to figure things out. When I started seeing like weird things happening, or things that, when the mask fell off in my last situationship, I started to see different behaviors, and I was like, huh, Okay. And me at the time trying to fix the situation, trying to fix myself when there really wasn't nothing wrong with me. It was just the person. I started to realize, okay, I see what's going on here. I started going on TikTok and randomly, like, it's like so weird when you're starting to think about stuff and you're Googling. I was on Reddit, guys. I was on Reddit, like typing in questions and trying to figure out, like, has anyone dealt with the same type of behavior, the situation? Because I feel like narcissists always do the same exact thing. They have a way and a trend of doing things and they're almost like replicas of each other. So fucking stupid. So I started going on Reddit and I started to go on TikTok and finding videos. The moment that you got to do research on somebody you're dating, please leave that person. That is a huge red flag. If you got to do research on behaviors, on things they're doing, leave. That's a huge red flag right then and there, right? So once I started seeing that, when I went to my first therapy session after it ended, I was telling my therapist about like the things I was going through, or the things I had gone through, how I was feeling, because she could tell, like, you know, I was like a little bit depressed and I had like a lot of anxiety, right? So she was trying to figure it out, and she ended up saying after the, like in the first session, like halfway through the session, she goes, it seems to me that you were dealing with somebody who was probably a narcissist or someone that has a narcissistic personality disorder or something like that. She was like, because the behaviors that you're saying and the way that you're treating and the after effect that you're showing or exhibiting, because there's always an after effect. I'm telling y'all, there's always an after effect after narcissist abuse. Like, it's on you. Like, you're different. I'm telling you, you're different. And she told me, she was like, yeah, you have that. Like, you know, she could just basically tell, guys, that I went through the trenches with this demon. So she knew, and she didn't offer me any books. It was more of like she was basically more, in the beginning, she really had to kind of calm me down and bring me back down, because I was really at a high level, guys. Like, my anxiety, like, I really was about to, like, in my head, I wanted to fuck somebody up real quick, you know? Just like, even though I discarded the person, I still wanted my heads up. Like, I still wanted the smoke, you know? Now that you ain't in my property no more, I still want the smoke with you, you feel me? So it's just like, now that you're gone, if I catch you on the street, I'm gonna run you up. No, I'm just joking, but still, I still wanted the smoke after. Like, I just was really angry and I was on edge. So in the beginning of therapy, she was really there to help me kind of bring me back down to level 1, because I was on level 10, bro. Like, I was upset. Like, I was just really bad. So in the beginning, you know, she tried to it was more about leveling me out, but she didn't give me any readings. However, Monica, blessed Monica, love Monica, you guys know Moo, she had a friend at her job who actually was a male figure who was dating a female narcissist, which is not rare, but it's more common for males to be narcissists. But there is like a 5% or 5 to 10% chance that it could be a woman as well. And he just ended up a relationship with a narcissist. So he actually ended up telling Monica to go ahead and grab this book for me. And this was just basically like a book on how to create a happy life, how to move on for stuff. And in this book, you can actually write things in the book. Like, I actually wrote in this book, you know, it was actually in my feelings. So I was writing in this book, and it's just basically a way to help calm you down. There are other places you can find books about narcissism, but one thing that's helped me tremendously, no lie, no shade, no tea, TikTok. Like, TikTok really pulled me out the trenches too, because when you're in a situation like that and you start hearing other people talking about their similar situations, you almost feel like the wind was lifted out of you, or whatever that phrase is. You just feel a sense of relief that you're not the only one dealing with this type of stuff. So it was nice to have a community on TikTok of people that actually overcame that type of abuse, and you know, it really helped me out during that time as well too. So TikTok, definitely, if you get on that side of TikTok where it's not all that kind of crazy stuff, when you get on the side of TikTok where it's more educational purpose, it really can help you a lot. So it really helped me tremendously, guys. But this book, I'll leave a link down below. Monica got it from me off of Amazon, and it's just a really good book to just write in and get all your feelings out and just talk through things in this book, and obviously with your therapist. I'm really blessed for my therapist. I feel like therapy has kind of helped me navigate through the changes that I'm going through right now, and it's just really helping me feel comfortable. Like, I'm always asking my therapist, like, is this normal? Like, is this supposed to happen like this? Like, I keep spitting. That is so freaking embarrassing. Is this normal? Is this how it's supposed to happen? And she's always reassuring me that, like, this is normal. Because like I said, I've lived in 6 years of chaos. I lived the last few years in my 20s in chaos. And that's why I always tell y'all, do not get into these types of relationships in your 20s. Live your best fucking life. Like, unless you're dating someone, I don't know, just like, try to focus on yourself as much as you can, and when you're ready, you're ready. But yo, I lived in nothing but chaos for the last 6 years of my life, so it's nice to be able to be regular. I was gonna say real regular. I'm regular. Alright, y'all, so I'm actually going ahead right now using the Milk's Lip and Cheek blush. Now I'm just putting this on my cheeks to get my little look, and you guys know I do it on my nose as well. Period. So this product is actually really good, guys. You guys really need to get your hands on this one. So the next question I'm going to answer is, what do you want to be remembered for? So I don't know, this question's kind of like, how should I answer this one? How should I answer this one? Honestly, I want to be remembered for not giving up. Like, if I tell you guys all the situations that I've been in, and it doesn't, not any relationship stuff, just in general, like things that happened to me in my early 20s, like, you know, stuff like that. I just want to be remembered for not giving up. Can I tell you guys how I never thought in my life that I would be in the position I am now? Like, I never thought that I would be a lifestyle influencer or have a platform like this. I literally started this channel because I could have swore that in order to actually watch YouTube videos, you have to create a channel. So I just created a channel just so that I could enjoy other people's content and stuff. Because back then I felt like you had to do that, right? I think. I could have swore that was it because I wasn't trying to do no channel thing. But then I realized that, hey, I do my little quick reviews at the house. Let me go ahead and like do a quick review, put the video up. And I did it, and I just said, okay, let me keep doing it, right? It wasn't even an incentive thing before. I never thought that in a million years that I would have been doing this or have gotten this far in my life. Like, I literally left a career job to do this like full-time, and I've been doing this full-time for the last like what, like 6-7 years. Like, this has been, like, I want to be remembered for that, but I also, like, I just want to be remembered for not giving up. So many situations can ruin or deter you from getting where you're at, and I've had some situations, like situations in my 20s, like I said, that could have really put me in another place. But because I never gave up, and I remember when I was sitting down at my nursing job, I'm telling y'all this right now. I remember when I was sitting at my nursing job, I'm using a palette right now that has these blushes on it. Obviously I killed this blush, so I'm gonna mix this with one of these just to kind of bring in more of the blush look, because y'all know I love me a good blush, okay? I remember I was sitting at my nursing job, right? And I was just sitting at the nursing station, right? And thinking to myself, as I watched everybody, like, you know, working, and you know, I was committed to my jobs too. Don't get me wrong, I was committed to my jobs, but I just saw how everybody was just like, you know, going crazy and hustling hard about the job. And I sat there, I'll kid you guys not, I sat there, I was like, this is their life, but this is not my life. And I always used to say that. I used to be like, I understand why they're hustling, bustling, and like making this, because people, I feel like all the nursing jobs I had, there was everyone that was so dramatic or try to make the job seem more than when it needed to be, when it wasn't that deep. And I always used to just sit back there and be like, this ain't my life. Like, this is y'all life, and y'all gonna be hustle bustle like this, but this ain't my life. And I remember saying that shit, yo. Like, I took my job seriously, but it's like I always knew this is not the end for me. Like, this ain't gonna be only it for me. I have to reapply powder to this area because this area be real greasy, guys. So I gotta get my powder up on that area so that it can like mellow down. But yeah, I used to say that to myself all the time. Like, you know, I respect the hustle. I respect everybody and how they really appreciate their jobs and how they take time and really are focused and commit to their jobs. But this ain't my life. And I used to say that all the time. So what I really want to be remembered for is not giving up. Just not giving up, because I could have given up so many times. I could have been in a different place right now if I gave up. And there would still be a Dominique A, but it wouldn't be the Dominique A you knew. So I'm happy that I never gave up and I've got here and I've made it this far. Like, ain't nobody about to stop me. Go ahead and do some bottom mascara. Add a little bit of a whitish tear duct. I just love that look. It just makes the makeup pop up. And you guys see, this is a no eyeshadow look, and it looks like I got eyeshadow on. I forgot to mention to you guys, I used the Ion Wispy Dramatic lashes from the Dollar Tree. This is the orange pack, and this is the Wispy Dramatic. Guys. Wow. Y'all see that? Look at that bottom mascara. I got I didn't even put a lip on yet. I'm looking popping. So you already see how the powder is oxidizing my skin. My skin is so freaking greasy. So this is the lashes that I use. So the next question, I'm going to answer this one quick while a little line my lips. I'm using a brown lip liner just to line my lips up. And I'm going to use a few color combinations for you guys today so you guys can see. This color combination is involved with a few lip colors. Sorry. You guys know how I like to do my little mix of colors or whatever. So I'm gonna use some Fenty, and one of my subscribers sent me some of her lip glosses as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys those colors as well. But let me go ahead and answer this question really quickly. So this person goes, have you ever considered going back with your ex if he tries to? Stupid question, but it happens. Now I'm gonna answer this one time and one time only. There is no way on God's green earth, okay, this earth that we, you know, step our foot on, and this God's green earth, there is no way on God's green earth I'm going back to that mode, okay? Hell no. Alright, hell to the no. So the lip color, so I'm using this lip color for one of my subbies. It's a really pretty kind of like matte lip color. I'm gonna mix it with Sephora's liquid lipstick as well. Now this Sephora liquid lipstick is the 82, and this one is, yeah, the 82. I don't got even name. What am I talking about? So I like to have like a base color like that, and then what I'm gonna do is go in with the red color of the liquid lipstick that my subby sent me, and I'm just gonna add a few drops of the red in here as well too, just to kind of make the lip color a little more like richer in color. Y'all feel me? Like a little bit richer. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in. And y'all can see it's more like my pouty lip would be like a little bit more, you know, feel me or no? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty lip color. So I'm gonna use her color and gloss bomb, and then I'm also gonna use the hot chocolate one. So I use the hot chocolate one around my lips. It's like that color is fire. Look at that, guys. So basically touch the brown liner area. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at, oh my God, the hot chocolate, baby. Let me tell you, lips is like my favorite thing now. Like I love my lips. Like my lips are chef's kiss. No fillers, baby. No fillers. No fillers over here. And I'm gonna go in with my subby's other color, which is a liquid lipstick. Like not a liquid lipstick. It's actually like a gloss color, and this one is very pretty. Look at that payoff on this one. So I put this one in the center right here. And then I go in with the the gloss bomb from Fenty, and I put that in the middle. Oh yeah. That's it, guys. Alright guys, so that is basically the finished look, but I'm gonna answer maybe 2 more questions for you guys while I'm just sitting here chatting. My actual vlog video ended up not uploading. It took like 6 hours for 36 seconds to upload, which makes no sense, so I had to redo the entire thing to upload it. So I don't know, so whatever. I'm not even gonna stress about it. The small things don't stress me out anymore. I'm just gonna move along, and I'll schedule for tomorrow and have this video scheduled for Saturday. So everything will be pre-scheduled for you guys. So tomorrow and Saturday will be a vlog video along with the Q&A video, which I'm filming right now. But this is the finished look, guys. Like I said, I've been getting oily right here. Even the oily front T-zone area is actually pretty cute sometimes, but I just don't like it to be too oily that much. That actual Milk Mattifying Primer is actually really good. I feel like my cheek area right here is very mattified and looks really good, guys. And the lip combination is just perfect. The hair looks good. The back of the wig I actually showed on Instagram. I actually filmed an entire reel for this one, which I'll try to insert in here. I'll actually put up on my shorts. It came out super cute. TikTok needs to find a way where they actually let you pre-save things, because on Instagram, before you even post anything on Instagram and get that Instagram like logo on the bottom, it allows you to save each of the clips. So if you want to go back and kind of piece things together, you can, but TikTok doesn't do it that way because they want you to keep that watermark, which sucks. So couldn't find the audio on Instagram, so I had to film it on TikTok. It was just annoying, but it is what it is. Came out cute, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. Probably put it at the end of this video or in this video somewhere. It was a really cute little reel or whatever. So the question I'm gonna be answering is top 3 travel destinations. So I'm gonna go with 3 places that I visited that I feel like everyone should at least go to at least once in their lifetime. And I'm gonna do a Caribbean place, a European, and then like an Asian place or whatever, Asian location or whatever. So the first place, Caribbean wise, you gotta go to Jamaica. Like, you have to go to Jamaica. Like, you literally have to go to Jamaica at least once. I've been to Jamaica 4 times already. You have to go at least once. Like, it's fun. It's such a beautiful place. Lit all the time. You need to be in Jamaica at least once in your lifetime. If you're going to Europe, I would say you have to go to France at least once. And I've been to Paris before, and I've actually been to Nice. If you've never been to Nice before, you have to go to Nice too. But if you're first time going to Europe, you need to go to France, Paris, France, at least once in your lifetime. I'm going back this summer and I cannot wait. It is beautiful in Paris. If you want to go more coastal in the summertime, you have to go to Nice. Like, I was supposed to give you guys that vlog, but I actually ended up losing the memory card, so I never got that part of the vlog in when I went to Lisbon this summer. I did Lisbon for like 4 nights, and then I did Nice for 4 nights. It was a really great trip, but I was unable to give you guys the footage of Nice because I lost the memory card. You have to go to Nice. Beautiful. Like, beautiful. You have to go there. And as far as like an Asian country, I know everyone goes to like Maldives or those areas and stuff like that, but I feel like you have to go to Bali at least once. Bali is absolutely amazing. You guys, I know you guys probably thought I was gonna say Thailand because I've been to Thailand twice, but Bali, I'm gonna make another round there. You have to go to Bali. Bali is beautiful, guys. It has all the aesthetics. It has that chill vibe too. They have different types of like vibes there, which I really, really love. You have to go there, and everything is super inexpensive. They have like a lot of, you know, little markets where you can buy purses, like little cute trinkets and stuff like that. You have to go to Bali. Like, Bali is top. Like, Thailand is amazing, guys. Like I said, I've been there twice, but I'm not putting that up there as my top 3. But you have to go to Bali at least one time. You really have to go at least one time. So last question, guys. I feel like I jaw-jacked throughout this entire video, so I'm gonna actually do a part 2 on this one. I'll probably do the part 2 next week, just to kind of get these rolling so it's more, I feel more comfortable doing it, because sometimes I don't be in the mood to talk and do makeup and stuff like that. Actually on my Instagram, somebody left a comment about me doing a makeup tutorial on this look, so if you're watching, here's your makeup tutorial. You guys been asking me. This was a very simple look, so don't try to say I did intricate shadows or anything like that. I did not. Basic but poppin'. That's how we do it here. So I'm gonna answer this one last question. Like I said, I'll do a part 2 and just do it kind of more often so I can get more comfortable with doing this. So the last question I'm gonna answer is, would you ever consider doing a retreat to a place and open it up for some of your subbies to attend, or a meet and greet? So I feel like I don't know about the retreat thing. I feel like that's like an elaborate thing. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But I think I would want to do a meet and greet since COVID is kind of over with and stuff like that. I've been living in New York City for like 6 years now, and I've never done a meet and greet here. And I feel like New York City, I should have done one here, especially because most of all of my followers, like the majority of my followers on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like those places, are people from New York City. So it's kind of like everyone is already here. So I feel like if I did a meet and greet here, it'd be like, you know, it'd probably be like pretty nice to see a lot of people show up. And maybe like Connecticut, like I said, people are starting to realize who I am in Connecticut now. I feel like when I move back to Connecticut, maybe, but I feel like New York is kind of like, it's always been my like home cheering squad over here. I've always had like the most love in New York City, so I feel like I would do it in New York City just to kind of end this, you know, little experience I've had here for the 6 years, because a lot of the things in my life, even moving here, nothing would have been possible if it wasn't for you guys. And I know you're like, come somewhere else and do a meet and greet. Like I said, I'll probably do it when I travel or when I'm going to certain states. I would probably mostly do it in state just for safety purposes, but I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna do that. But I think that's something I want to do anyway, so I feel like I've never done it. COVID kind of stopped me a little bit. You guys are always constantly asking, so if I ever do like state to state, you know, trips or whatever, I could do small little meet and greets. But I definitely feel like I want to get something for New York City before I leave, just because I feel like I gotta thank y'all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's Q&A, chit chat, get ready with me. Hopefully you guys like the makeup tutorial. Very cute, fresh face and pretty. You guys know I love a good gloss and a good blush, so I had to add those 2 components to this look today. The earrings that I have on, I know you guys are gonna ask, they're from Zara. I got them last year. You know Zara doesn't have them all the time, so it's a one shot. So basically, if you want to look for these, I definitely think you should try the try one of the reseller websites to see if someone's selling them, but they're super cute, guys. And every time spring comes up or summertime comes up, these are going to be my earrings to step into the season. So yeah, guys, so hope you guys enjoy this one, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.